mga kababayan, ito po si Kabayan Rico, kasama ko ang
Diyos ko, kasayos. Kabayan Ebi, ayan, no,
Ebi.
aga-aga natin.
We call ourselves the perfect tandem.
Take two,
Alam
take
nyo?
two, take
Ah,
two.
sige.
Intro, take two.
Ay, grabe.
Okay,
Alay,
action.
alay.
Game.
Pinaglalaroan yata tayo. O, sige, go.
Magandang umaga mga kababayan, ito po si Kabayan Rico. Andito po tayo live sa Alhana Center para bigyan natin ng magandang kinabukasan ng ating mga kapatid. Okay? Kasama ko po si Kabayan Ebi. Batiin mo muna yung mga nanonood sa atin.
Nako, magandang morning buong mundo. Ay, ang mundo na talaga ha.
Of course, we are viewed all over the world.
Yes, and of course, syempre dito po sa Dubai, United Arab Emirates. At nandito tayo ngayon para sa isa na namang pre-event ng ating Philippine Independence Day 2019 na kung saan ay nagaganap ang Job Fair.
At we call ourselves the perfect tandem daw. I don't know why. Please, don't focus on our waistline. Oh, kasi isang tulak daw, roll the roll.
Oh, yung kaya yung mga mamaya magpapasaway, kami lang yung
Binabati po natin yung mga kapatid na nanonood. Lalo na yung walang trabaho.
Yes.
Kung naghahanap kayo ng trabaho, meron pa kayong time para pumunta dito sa Alhana Center because ongoing is the job fair in connection with our PID. This is one of the activities of the 121st Philippine Independence Day celebration at the Dubai World Trade Center on June 14. And we would like to call the president of the Unified Filipino HR Group. Ito yung tinaguriang looking young, looking free, and looking single.
At fresh na press.
Pero kung may violent reaction, ibahin na lang natin yung intro. Pero batiin muna natin yung mga nanonood. We are live on our PID Facebook page.
Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat mga kabayan. So this is one of the first activity ng ating the Unified HR Professionals, the Filipino Unified HR Professionals. So punta na po kayo ngayon. We have walk-in, but for those who are registered, we're prioritizing. And you will be really screened properly. We have lots of employers today. Iba-ibang industry, sa mga hoteliers, F&B, constructions, marami pa, mga health industry. So, punta lang po kayo. So, for those na wala pang trabaho, this could be an opportunity for you.
Ang gandang pakinggan, unified, di ba? So, yung ganda. Sana ay ganoon din yung iba.
Oo nga, ay nanggaling ka kayo. Nanggaling kayo sa unity. Oh, may unity.
Oo, di ba?
HR ano dito ngayon.
Tayo mga kabayan, ito dapat kailangan natin.
Naalaala ko. Tawagin natin in a short while si Lance, yung walang tulog.
Ay, yung walang ano.
Beka, meron tayong walang pahinga. Lance, pumunta ka nga dito. Alam mo, madali kang magbilang, Ver. Anong estimation mo sa crowd natin today?
Ano nga?
In registration, there are already 2,300 plus.
Registered.
Registered.
And to think that we have two lines today, walk-in at saka, that means itong mga walk-in hindi pa kasali sa bilang mo na yan.
Hindi pa kasama yun. Sa registration pa lang, 2,300 plus na. But Sir Lance will give us more details.
Yes, yes, Mr. Lance.
Yeah, okay. Lance, dito.
Wala pang tulog at
Walang tulog. Pumayat na siya. At 15 kilos lighter. Dahil lang sa mga PID activities siya. By the way, for the information of those who are watching us, Lance, by the way, is the Director of Communications sa ating PID 2019. So from Bandigmaan to PID Job Fair, sa kanya yan, Dublog. Batiin muna natin yung mga nanonood, Lance.
Lahat ng mga katatak Pinoy po natin.
Independence tayo. Baka magtatampo si Clever yan.
Vlog, si Clever, mga kaindan, mga Pinoy music.
Lahat na.
PID na lang tayo.
Unified Vloggers of Dubai. O, di ba? Magkasapagin ka, di ba?
Unified Vloggers of
Unified Vloggers of Dubai. Filipino Vloggers. Kasi ang idol ko si Oliver eh. Inumpisahan niya kanina sa Unified Filipino HR Practitioners. Sasabihin ko naman na Unified Filipino Influencers of Dubai. Para hindi sasama ang mukha ni Charlene Agoncillo. Ano bang trabaho ang makukuha nila
Ay,
ngayon,
oo,
Lance?
ang dami. Si Jollibee kakarating lang looking for crew and store managers. Nandiyan ang Fraser Suites Hotel na naghahanap ng housekeeping, ng sales, ng all-around electrician. Nandiyan ang Royal Continental Hotel looking for hotel staff as well. Si Olga. Olga of which group si Olga, hotel, another hotel.
Oo.
And then,
Ang daming nangangailangan ngayon.
Pag-hotel pa lang marami ang department.
but the good thing is, we're not only looking for those na looking for full-time, even part-time.
O meron bang part-time?
Bago to
Kailangan ko yan. Oo. Para sa mga kabuhayan showcase.
At yung gusto even mag-put up ng kanilang own
Ay,
business.
yan ang hinahanap ni Charlene Agoncillo. Kabibisa lang, baka...
Oo, naghahanap siya kanina.
So, ayan.
Ng sariling trade license.
Meron
Meron siya.
So, exactly.
So, meron tayong registration, di ba? So, Lance, let's brief them as far as the procedures are concerned. Yun bang walk-in lang, ibibigay lang yung CV, di ba?
Okay, this is-
Pero they have a chance for an interview, right?
Yes.
Oh, so,
Tutukan po.
i-explain natin yan.
Tutukan lang po natin ang page ng PID at ng Dublog. Every hour starting at 10, makaka-live po tayo to announce kung ano bang mangyayari sa mga walk-in applicants natin. Although, yung mga CVs po is naka-ready na to give to different companies na nagsabi na sa atin na kailangan nila ng candidates and they cannot come here. Like I have two companies in Abu Dhabi na humingi namin ng CV ngayon pa lang. Kakatawag din nila kahapon. Meron tayong 2 cleaning companies na naghahanap din ng candidates.
Oo.
Siyempre, 2 companies in Al Cruz as well were looking for different positions in accounts and all that. So, hindi sila makaka-attend. So, they just requested to get the CVs of the candidates and give it to them after the event.
So, ibig sabihin, hindi kailangan malungkot ng mga nag-walk-in dahil talagang lahat may chance.
Oo.
Yes.
Meron pang chances.
Nagbigay ng vacancies nila to gather more CVs.
Wow.
So we'll collect them, we'll sort them, we'll send to them directly.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So, mga kababayan, we will be starting the job fair as soon as His Excellency Paul Raymond Cortez will step on the main gate of Alhana Center.
Baka mag-interview din si Coach.
Oh, hindi na natin. Huwag muna natin pakantahin. Mamaya na.
Mag-interview din yata.
Victor, maiba naman.
Mamaya kakanta siya. Pero ang dating, okay, sige. Maraming salamat. Oliver, maraming salamat. Ebi, ipakita na natin.
Halika.
Why don't you interview some of the
Halika,
job
halika.
applicants?
Halika na.
Oh, kasi ikaw yung malakas maglakad eh.
Oh, sige. Halika na. Ikot muna tayo. Ayan. Okay, ayan. Exposure, di ba? Ayan, so eto na nga mga ka-PID natin, ang ating mga kababayan na mga naghahanap ng work. So katulad po na sinabi kanina ni Lance na kahit po kayo ay nag-walk-in, you still have a chance na ma-interview dahil meron po tayong mga employer na hindi dumating. So, kumusahin mo natin mga kababayan natin. Ayan. Hello mga kababayan. Ayan. Ay, oh, di ba? Ang energy ni Kuya to the highest level. Ayan. Kuya, ano ba ang hinahanap natin na work? Sa admin. So, nag-register po tayo sa online. Wow. So, talaga natutukan nyo. Saan nyo nakita yun?
Siya itong friend ko. Siya naging sa akin at may sa akin.
So, ba yung nag-advise sa'yo? Okay. So, pass the message pala yung nangyari. O, sige.
Siya ito na iya.
Okay, Maria. Ayun.
Dito, walk-in to walk-in.
Natin ng mga nag-walk-in. Ayan. So, ano naman po ang hinahanap po natin na mami na work?
Yung previous job ko kasi, HR secretary, more on admin.
Wow! Naku, yung ating mga nagkaroon dyan po, HR sila dyan. Ayan. Pero don't worry po, kasi may mga chance po yung ating mga nag-walk-in na ma-interview po na day sa alam mo, pagpunta ako doon, mauubusan ako ng 5 kilo. 5 kilo talaga. Ayan. So, ang dami natin mga kababayan. So, hopefully, makakuha naman sila ng magandang pwesto ngayong araw na to sa interview, no? Ayan. So, dito naman tayo. Ayan. Hello po mga kabayan. Good morning po. Ayan. Ano po ba ang ating nahanap na award?
Insurance.
Oo, di ba? Ang dami talaga. Ay, si sir.
Model po.
Model? Parang wala po sinabi kaninang model.
Nandiyan si Kuya Rico sa day-to-day.
Ay, pwede sa day-to-day.
Model po ng unique sa mga bumili.
Siguro. Gusto ko yung spirit mo, kuya. Puno-puno ka ng energy. Ayan.
Good
Oh, by
luck.
the way, sa mga applicants natin, dahil ang mall naman po ay magbubukas ng alas 8 ng gabi, so meron po dito, pwede kayong kumain dito. So, pwede kayong kumain, uminom. Ganyan natin sila kamahal. Pag nahuli tayo, parang nandiyan. Joke lang. Ayan, hello po. Good morning po. Ayan. Ito kadugtong pa to ng ating mga walk-in.
Sa walk-in.
So, sir, ano naman po, mga hinanap po natin ng work? Wag na model.
As cancel visa, so we're looking as sales.
Sales. Ayan. So, iba-iba. So, sakto yan. Meron tayong mga ano. Kayo po, ma'am.
Sa ano ko, looking ako sa
massage.
Wow, naku, parang ang dami din naman no, kanina, no? Sa salon. Ayan, sige, good luck po ha. Naku, ayun. Babalik tayo kay Daddy Rico. No, kanina, umaga, pagdating namin dito ng alas 7 ng 7:30, marami na nakapila sa labas, kaya pinilit namin mabuksan ng maaga din yung mall para yung mga kababayan natin, hindi sila mainitan sa labas kasi mainit, tapos i-interview nila.
110 viewers.
Ayan,
110 viewers.
Wow.
111.
Ayan, maraming salamat kasi aga namin nag-iingay. So hanggang doon na po yung ating pila, sobrang haba na. So, kasi yung mga nag-registered po natin is around 2,800.
2,800 registered?
Yes, ang nag-register. Ayan. Okay, so balik tayo sa taas para kay Daddy Rico. So ayan, ang dami, di ba?
128.
Wow, ayan, good morning. So, ayan,
Hello
ready,
sa
ready
128
na.
viewers.
Ready na po. Hello po sa inyong lahat dyan, good morning po. Ayan, so ready na po tayo. So iniintay lang po natin si Conjen at siya po ang magsisimula. Ayun, Enzo, halika. So, syempre, part din po ng ating mga volunteers, ang ating mga PID members yan.
Hello.
Ano bang ina-applyan mo?
Ano po, runner.
Ayan.
Runner every job fair.
Oh, ano namang mako-comment mo na ganito kadami ang ating mga kababayan na naghahanap pala talaga ng work?
So, ang dami po pala mga kababayan natin na talagang naghahanap pa ng work dito sa bansa ng UAE. So, hopefully talaga maganda itong mga ganitong project talaga na nakakatulong at nakakabawas sa mga nakabakante nating mga kababayan na walang at naghahanap ng trabaho. So,
Sa inyo ba walang hiring?
Actually, mayroon akong isang representative
okay.
dito kami. Yung company namin na mag-i-interview ng mga cleaner kasi kailangan namin ng office boy, cleaner. So, hopefully na makatulong din sa ating mga kababayan. Darating pa siya para mag-interview.
Ayun, thank you so much. And so, ayan. As na si Daddy Rico, ayan, silipin naman natin yung ating proseso. So, once na nag-open na po tayo, yan, i-guide natin sila. Diba? So, ang dami talaga, grabe. So, ayan, tulad nga po natin kanina, yung pong ating mga nag-registered, pagkapasok po nila, dito sila didiretso sa ating mga HR team. Ayan. So, i-check po dito kung ang kanilang names ay talaga naka-registered. So, hindi pwedeng makalusot. Okay, so after naman yan, yun naman mga walk-in, didiretso sila dun sa kabilang side. At nandito naman yung ating mga HR para naman i-receive yung kanilang mga CVs at evaluate. And then, syempre, meron tayong waiting area para sa ating mga i-interviewin. And ayan, yung ating mga mga partners. Diba?
Congratulations.
Oh, yun.
Well
Kaya
organized
nga.
talaga to.
Yes. And syempre, ayan. So after po nila maghintay po dito, kukunin po natin ang kanilang mga CVs at dadalhin po natin doon para sa kanilang preliminary. Ayan, doon side na yun. At papasok sila doon sa ating mga employees. Yun, doon. Yes. Di ba? So, para well organized at hindi man napapagod. Ayan. So, ibabalik ko na kayo kay Daddy Rico.
Oy, wiska po ka, naka-live ka lang ng 5 minutes. Mga kababayan, andito po tayo live sa Alhana Center for the Job Fair. Ito yung one of the activities as we celebrate the 121st Philippine Independence Day here in Dubai. And later on, His Excellency Paul Raymond Cortez will be joining us. Meron tayong na-mention na mga part-timers. So let's talk to the people from the hub. Okay? Living better together. O yan. Oh. Naka-red talaga. Ito yung perfect color for Valentine's Day. Pero dito. Oo. Dito. Kausapin. Sino bang pwedeng kausapin dyan? Okay, let me hear. Oo. Mga kababayan, if you think this is a beauty pageant, you are wrong. No? Kasi tingnan mo, beauty
Oh my
talaga.
God, the father naman ng
Ito yung hinahanap ng father ko. Oo.
Valentine's Day po
Oo,
ba talaga?
Valentine's Day talaga. Oh. Ano bang meron? Kasi kanina nabanggit na kayo ang in charge doon sa part-time.
Yes po.
Okay, ano bang mga klaseng job na pwedeng ma-avail ng mga kababayan natin?
Actually po yung Taklis Business Services po is a part of Lama Group.
Okay.
And sister company po siya ng The Filipino Hub. Kami po kasi The Filipino Hub, we are the social arm
Okay.
of the
Dito
group of
tayo.
services.
Parang nahahawa ako sa complexion nito. Oo. Flawless talaga. May kutob ako na lumalamon ka ng gluta, capsule a day. Tingnan mo naman, natural ba talaga? Tingnan mo. So, how I wish I will have a complexion like this. So, flawless na flawless. Anong mga jobs ang available natin, sister?
Actually po sir, ang Taklis Business Services will allow you to open open your own business
Okay.
for only $799 per month. Sa
Seven-
sarili mong pangalan.
$799 per month.
Yes po.
So mali yung in-announce kanina na payable when able. Biro lang po, biro. $799, di ba?
Flexible terms
Okay,
as well.
$799.
All types of businesses po. Trader license in Dubai. Sa sarili nyo po yung pangalan.
Naku.
So kung
Mukhang-
parang sa akin po, I can have a
Mukhang
business.
maraming magre-resign ito.
Pwedeng part-time muna po habang binibuild nyo yung business nyo.
Okay.
Part-time muna. Tapos pagka
part-time
bonggang-bongga
pa.
na,
Part-time.
resign na tayong
Ay,
lahat,
naku,
diba?
mag-part-time ka muna, Jeff. Part-time ka muna. So, saan ba? May number ba tayo na pwedeng tawagan nila just in case they want to avail of your services?
Yes, you can actually WhatsApp or call po 052-912-6132. Or you can call our office po 04-339-5592.
Ayan na. Mga part-timers at saka gusto maging entrepreneur. Ito na yung pagkakataon na you can call them. Lama Group, the hub.
Yes
diba?
po. Yes po, exactly.
Ang daming kapirahan ito. Pag sinabi mo kasing Lama Group, ito yung tinatawag na a perfect epitome of a company with financial freedom. Hindi ito malulugi. Oo. Maraming salamat. And I'm sure na maraming nakakita sa interview and they will get in touch with you.
Yes po.
Ayan na. Tingnan natin kung sinong po yan. Oliver. Ayan. Beijing Oliver. O, di ba? Kausapin muna natin yung president po ng Unified Filipino HR Practitioners para mabigyan naman ng guidance yung mga kababayan natin looking for a job here sa ating Job Fair 2019 as part of PID celebration. Oliver! Oh,
Hi, Sarito.
Tatawagan kita kasi alam ko maraming nagtatanong, ano bang hinahanap normally ng mga employees during the job interviews? Okay?
First is ang priority natin dyan is yung kanilang work experience.
Okay, work experience, that's one.
The industry should be really relevant.
Okay.
Sinabi kong kailangan ko ng waiter, nasa construction ka, immediately you'll be rejected.
Of course.
And let's say you have experience sa, let's say, F&B, must be relevant and they sometimes requiring minimum years of experience.
Okay.
Okay?
So we are actually talking about competency here.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. They should really be aware or talaga may experience sila about that. And yung education would really give us really a strength to really, cement ko yung talagang kakayahan ng mga tao. Kasi kung itong preparation mo, you must be really prepared for the job.
Oliver, while waiting for His Excellency Paul Raymond Cortez to arrive and welcome the job applicants, we might as well as discuss important, relevant things para I'm sure na yung mga kaibigan natin, they're also watching us live. Ano ba yung mga common mistakes of job applicants when it comes to job interviews?
You know what? It really takes you around 30 seconds to impress your interviewer.
Okay. The first 30 seconds is very important.
Very, very critical.
It's a make or break situation.
Exactly, yes. During the interview, hindi natin madidenay ito kung minsan physical attributes pa lang. The way you behave, kung paano palang pag-upo mo, would really assess, ganito katindi yung mga HR natin, would really assess your behavior, your personality, are you fit, and the way you deliver, the way you present yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Kung paano mo talaga i-deliver, kung ano yung gusto mong sabihin. Sometimes they're really experienced na tao, pero kabahadong-kabahado sila. We might as well advise them, relax lang.
Alam mo, this is very useful before we'll continue the discussion. Abby, can we advise the crowd to log on to the PID
Yes.
Facebook page so that they will be guided as far as the job interview because we will be discussing. Alam mo, kaya ni-request ko si Abby kasi yung boses niya malaking-malaki at saka natatakot yung mga job applicants sa presence niya. Grabe yung kanya strong personality. Oo, kaya nga eh. Invite din natin na manonood sa PID para
Andito yung mga
matuto
tips.
sila sa job interview. Normally, ang karamihan kasi I once conducted a job interview for almost 6 years. Alam mo, ang common kasi mali ng mga is yung even the simple thing, di ba? In your case, what is the best answer by if yung halimbawa tatanungin ka na, tell me about yourself. Karamihan kasi personal, no? Pero dapat hindi talaga. So, what is the best answer for that question? Tell me about yourself.
Be careful when this tricky question. It sounds simple, pero they're not asking about your name.
Okay.
Not exactly about your address. They're really more interested of what you're really doing, especially they really mean business about their job.
Okay.
In the CV, there are three main areas. Number one,
Mga kababayan, makinig po kayo and you have to listen close because you will learn and your listening is the gateway for you to land a better job. Okay, let's continue.
okay, so as I said, in the CV there are three areas. First is the work experience, second is your education, third is the personal. So why I said third is the personal, this is the listing that the HR interviewer is interested. But first is the work experience, then is the education. Okay, so these are very critical. Now, it depends to your strength where you want to highlight on your CV. So where you bring the battle on your own thing, na kung saan ka magaling. So you explain every detail that you can really explain further and impress your interview.
Ito pa, isang question na medyo mahirap especially for newcomers, yung visit visa or tourist visa na nag-a-apply. No? How would you tackle the question, do you have a UAE experience?
I've been there, actually. Visit visa din ako nung dumating dito. And this is a usual question. We need someone with experience. Now, the main question you can always throw to them is, ano po bang kailangan sa trabaho? I came for a reception, suddenly they have HR, you know, and they saw my experience, I'm really into HR. Sometimes sa gusto lang nila, there are some interviewers, they're blocked with UA experience, sorry, but it always falls down sa relevance ng iyong experience. HR ka sa Pilipinas, you're even more experienced, those who have UA experience, and almost the same nature of job when it comes to interviewing. You know, visa processing is a different thing. Okay? So, you highlight your experience, depends on the relevance of the requirement. The UAE is a matter of place and the culture.
Okay.
But the nature of the job itself, ang pagpe-prepare sa F&B, sa mga hotel, almost the same.
Ito pa, another question na medyo mabigat. Ang problema nito is, ang usually nabibiktima nito is yung mga baguhan talaga. Okay. Why should I hire you and not the other candidate? So anong advice na sagot ang pwede nilang isagot dyan?
As I said earlier, you highlight your strengths.
Okay.
You really bring out all your values. Okay? So, hindi mo naman sasabihin mas magaling ka.
Kasi hindi mo alam yung credential ng kalaban, di ba?
You say whatever is your strength, saan ka magaling. You highlight that length of experience that you have and the good education that you had. That is really enough to give them. And your willingness, this is really something little deep. Kapag naramdaman ng interviewer, yung willingness for you to join, to learn, and really to work, whatever it takes, at this very moment, especially yung mga baguhan, they should be willing to take the responsibility, whatever it takes. Sabi nila makabisa lang, but the more important is, kailangan maging willing tayo to take the responsibility. That's it.
Yan, ito.
You have to highlight it.
Another question, para alam nila, kasi yun, we actually advise them to view the PID for our live coverage so that they will learn on how to tackle, especially the tricky job interview questions.
Yes.
When it comes to salary, no, ito yung talagang palagi na lang sumasablay. No? What kind of salary are you looking at? Anong tamang sagot niyan? Anong magandang sagot? Hindi pala tama, anong magandang sagot?
Ito, the main thing, as per my experience, is ano po ba ang budget? Especially if you're really experienced and you don't want to sell yourself low, you want to know what is your budget. And if you feel you're really willing, you know, to be into this company, maybe ang priority mo talaga is learning or maybe pangalawa lang learning, and you're acceptable for that, you can really survive with this budget and go for it. You ask for what is the budget, and then you said, I'm looking for this range. And the last thing, kung talagang kasabi nila, no, is confidential. So, I would say, you tell them, what is your company budget for this? What is your policy? I'm willing to go as per policy, but you know, when you receive the offer letter, that is the time you can really decide. But the main important thing is to penetrate, really to get the job itself. It's so easy to say I'm willing, yes, but when the offer letter comes, you can really decide on that.
Okay.
You really have enough time to do that. So, but don't sell yourself very well. Yun ang gusto ko.
Yun talaga, no? Dapat alam mo yung
Alam mo yung
competency mo.
Alam mo yung
Huwag
kakayahan mo.
mababa kasi yun ang problema. Diba? So, ayan, mababasa ni Oliver yan. Kayang-kaya. Mga kababayan, we are live inside Alhana Center for the Job Fair. Kasama po natin ang President ng Unified Filipino HR Professionals dito sa Dubai. Is it a combination of Dubai and Abu Dhabi?
It's UAE.
UAE. So,
UAE.
the entire UAE. Ito pa, Bert, yung what is your greatest strength? Advisean mo nga kung paano sagutin yan.
Yan. Actually, napakagandang tanong ito. At lagi nyo ito marirelate. What is your strength?
Oo.
You don't say strength in anything. You relate your strength to what they're needing. You know? Example, if they're looking for a customer service, you really stress your strength in communication. Very, very relevant sa kanilang posisyon na hinahanap. Don't stress something, mabilis po akong tumakbo or magaling ako maglaro ng chess. Yung strength na hinihingi nila is something really papakipakinabang ka ba sa magiging company ko dito sa trabaho na to. So, just want to understand, ano itong tanong na ito? It's not really direct, but you should know what your interviewer is asking. Kailangan na intindihan mo, ano yung hinahanap nila? Ganun lang naman.
Since we mentioned the strength, okay, yung opposite naman, what is your weakness? Paano sagutin yan? Nanonood sila ngayon, so they will learn a lot.
The weakness is na you don't really have to say something really negative about yourself.
Okay.
You can say something positive and convert it into, some negative.
Okay.
Or you can, it depends how you deliver this. Example, if I would say, minsan hindi ako satisfied sa mga ginagawa kong trabaho. Hindi ako makauwi kapag hindi tapos ang trabaho. That's why I normally stay late, and this is what they want to hear. This guy is showing willingness. Even though it's a negative point, maybe delay ka nga, pero yung willingness mo, you can convert it into a positive way. You're giving the negative of your side, but you're giving a positive signal.
Mamayang kaunti, interviewin din natin yung Vice Chairperson ng PID.
Yes.
Pero let's continue the discussion when it comes to job interviews kasi nanonood sila ngayon eh. Ito pa, no? Karamihan ito, no? How would your previous employee or boss describe you? Anong magandang sagot niyan?
Alam niyo, napaka-critical na itong tanong na to. It's really important that you don't say any bad words. Don't badmouth your previous bosses. Dahil it will give you a bad impression with the interview. Be careful on this. Kahit may bad experience kayo, you can say, just be fair with them.
Okay.
They've been good for you, and marami kang natutunan. You highlight their positive things. The intention of the interviewers is to watch out anong sasabihin mo with your previous employer.
Okay. Ayan na. Dumating na ba yung kuha natin? Hinihintay natin. Kausapin muna natin si Vice. Vice, dito muna. Balikan kita mamaya, ha? Thank you for the opportunity. Alam ko marami silang natutunan. Makikita natin, ang dami ng tao. Kasama po natin yung Vice Chairperson ng PID 2019 na medyo pubayat na rin.
Di naman masado.
10 kilos lighter. Kaya siya muna ngayon habang si Josie Kunlo ay nasa bakasyon. Batiin muna natin yung mga nanonood sa PID Facebook page natin.
Well, nagpapasalamat po ako sa lahat ng mga naka-view ngayon dyan sa ating Facebook page ng PID 2019 DNE, Dubai and the Northern Emirates. Well, ito po ay isang pre-event ng Philippine Independence Day. Usually kasi nilalagay natin itong ating job fair sa mismong PID. So ito, para talaga makapag-dedicate tayo sa ating serbisyo at mabigyan ng oportunidad ng ating mga kababayan na makahanap talaga ng trabaho on this particular day. Talagang sineparate natin siya. Dedicated po para po sa ating mga kababayan na naghahanap ng trabaho.
And speaking about PID 2019, anong bago na ginagawa ng mga namumuno ngayon? Anong mga activities na bago? Anong pagkakaiba?
Well, apart from the pre-PID events, ano ko lang lahat-lahat. Nagkaroon po tayo ng mga pre-PID events tulad ng Indai's Day Out para sa ating mga kababayan na mga kasambahay naman na nag-Dubai tour para ma-enjoy naman nila yung view kung saan sila ay naninilbihan.
Uy, pasalamatan muna yung
Pasalamatan din natin siyempre ang Emirates NPD. Maraming salamat po. Maliban dyan, inikot din natin ang buong Northern Emirates o iikutin pa rin natin. Ongoing po ito. Ang ating iftar sa UAE. In fact, or iftar sa Dubai and the Northern Emirates. In fact, pumunta na tayo sa Ajman, pumunta na rin tayo sa Queen at sa mga susunod pa na Emirates.
At pupunta sila doon sa World Trade Center
Yes.
on June 14.
June 14 naman po, huwag niyo pong kalimutan ang ating pinaka-main event, ang pinakahihintay na 121st Philippine Independence Day celebration ng Dubai and the Northern Emirates. Magsisimula po ang ating parada at 9:30 in the morning.
Oh, yan.
So kailangan alas 8:30 nandoon na po tayo. Igagather natin lahat at magpaparada po tayo. Buong araw po ng kasiyahan, marami pong sorpresa. Isa din yan. Anong kaibahan ng PID ngayon? Wala muna tayong paligsahan.
Oh, yun. Walang paligsahan.
Wala muna tayong paligsahan dahil nandito tayo para i-exhibit, para i-showcase ang ating culture. So lahat ng mga schools magpipresent. Filipino schools here in the UAE. Hindi lang yan. Ang ating Dubai and the Northern Emirates, isa-isahin ko. Ajman, Sharjah, Queen, Ras Al Khaimah, Fujairah, magpipresent sila sa ating stage.
Oo.
Sila
Ayan,
ay
mga
dadalhin nila
kababayan.
yung festival, Philippine Festival. At hindi lang yan, meron tayong artista.
Yung artista, bagitin mo nga
Artista
kung
talaga.
sino.
Magkita-kita po tayo dyan dahil libre po ito ha. Ulitin ko, libre. Nandyan po si Zanjo Marudo at si Kyla.
Naku,
Ay,
yung
dumating
pinagtitilian. Ito yung parang ma-insecure si Sanjo nito. Tingnan mo, katawan pa lang mo, makikita mo talaga.
Okay. So, hatid po yan ng The Filipino Channel at ng Star Magic. Nandyan po sila para magdagdag ng saya sa ating Philippine Independence Day celebration. Ito pa, one of the highlights of our celebration ay yung tinatawag nating estilo at moda.
Ay, fashion show.
Fashion show.
Sino bang magrarampa niyan?
Featuring yung 6 na fashion designer ha. Hindi lang yan mga yun ang mga kilala. Let's say we can call them
Yung mga top designers who carve a name na kilalang kilala na pangalan pa lang, banggitin mo, kilalang kilala ng mga malalaking tao
at
dito.
hindi mo na natin babanggitin ang pangalan nila, pero do watch out because next week we are going to reveal those 6 fashion
Yan.
designers.
Malalaman na
Sino ba
talaga
talaga
natin.
sila na iso-showcase ang kanilang mga creations.
At saka, merong good news. Itong event na ito ay pwedeng halimbawa may mga owners ng mga companies na gustong ma-reach out to the Filipino, pwede pa tayo, may bazar pa.
May bazar
ang
pa.
problema, 2 na lang ang natira.
2 na lang daw ha. So paunahan to.
Pero sponsor, Bronze, meron pang isa.
Meron pang isa.
Oo.
So meron
Kaya-
pang balanse. So sa mga gusto pang sumali sa kasiyahan at maging sponsor, maging partner natin, kontakin nyo lang to.
Ayan.
This is the man.
Maraming salamat.
Thank you, thank you.
Ayan, makikita po natin yung ipakita natin yung mga nagdalatingan. Umpisa na. May 2 po tayong linya, yung naka-registered at saka mga walk-in. Pero lahat sila will have the opportunity to be interviewed. May upuan pa tayo naka-ready mamaya. Mamaya ang kaunti. Ebi, dito ka nga. Kausapin agad natin itong Miss 46. Miss 46. Alam mo ba ako ng 46?
Ano?
Waistline.
Ay, nako, grabe ang energy, di ba? Ang taas.
Ikaw muna, interviewin mo
Ano,
yung
ano,
mga
ano?
kaibigan
Sige,
natin
sige.
dyan. Anong role yun nila today?
Okay.
Si Ebi na muna po.
Ito naman, ako
Habang
naman.
ako ay magre-relax muna.
Pasa-pasa lang po tayo, di ba?
Buti pa kayo may karayebo, ako wala.
Okay. Ayan. So makikita po natin, may fashion show po tayo. Ay, hindi pala. Ayan. Ano ba ang meron tayo dito? At ang participation natin sa ating
Yeah. So, hello po. Good morning po. This is I Want to Work Job Market. So, ako siya sa phone where you can find po jobs, like live jobs. So, ang basa po is I want to work. I want to work.
Okay.
So, yung mga kababayan natin dyan na walang trabaho, download nyo lang po yung I Want to Work app sa phone. Available po siya sa Google Play at Apple Store. Create lang po kayo ng profile and then make sure to complete the details, upload your CV, and we have this video CV. It's a short introduction po. So,
Ano yun?
Hindi po, pagkagagawa sila ng 50-second short video, telling something tungkol sa sarili nila.
Wow,
Para
ito.
mas
Yes,
nag-edge sila na makahanap ng trabaho.
Actually, maganda to I want to work na to because I also encountered, I tried to apply online and they are asking not to send the CV. Instead, you need to send your 30 seconds video describing about yourself. Saka ito talaga yung mga trend talaga din ngayon sa pag-apply sa trabaho.
Yes po. At saka real time po siya. Every time na may mag-post ng job vacancy, mananotify ka. So kahit nasaan ka, kahit nasa mall ka, i-click mo lang yung apply, makakapag-apply na po. At saka libre yung pagdadaw nila sa
At saka makaka-receive tayo ng feedback from the company kasi yung iba nag-apply ka na after 10 years, wala pang reply, di ba? At least alam mo yung status, kung ano yung status ng application. So download kayo and later, meron kaming contest, digital contest every hour. Mag-draw kami ng winner. Kaya download kayo ng I Want to Work Up and create kayo ng video CV.
Ayan. So isa pa itong maganda din na para sa mga naghahanap ng trabaho, they want to transfer yung mga ganyan. So pwede din natin palang advice later on yung ating mga applicants. Diba? So at least pag marami kang options na mga website na pwede mo applyan, so marami kang chance na makakuha or makahanap ng mas maganda or mas mag-fit sa'yo na more. Ayan, thank you so much.
Thank you po.
Ayan, so ikot saan
May
pa tayo?
nagtatanong po tayong viewers until what time daw itong job fair?
Okay, actually po, magka-cut off po tayo ng 1 p.m. Kasi kaya po tayo nagkaroon po ng registration, which is nasa 2,800 yung nag-register natin. So, ayun ang ating ipa-prioritize sa mga interview ngayon. But then, kung kayo naman po ay gusto mag-drop by, pwede po nilang ibigay ang CV. Meron po tayong dito yung ating mga walk-in na mga magkakaroon din sila ng chance na ma-interview. But for now, hanggang 1 p.m. po tayo cut-off po natin talaga. Dahil kailangan natin na lahat na ma-occupy ma-interview yung mga nag-register po online. Ayun. So, kanina nandun yung pila. Andito na po siya ngayon. Ayan. So, mapupuno na natin. Sobrang haba na. Kaya, kaya naman mag-start na tayo. Hintay lang natin yung pagdating ko. Pagdating naman na siya. Ayun. So, once again, nakita po natin nag-briefing po. Full force po tayo ngayon ng ating mga PID po, volunteers. Ay, nandito po. Bumiyahe po, galing po ng Abu Dhabi. Halika muna rito, John Lenny. Halika dyan. Ayan, so si John po. Nakalive na ako eh. Si John po, ayan, isa sa ating mga vlogger na from Abu Dhabi. Nagpunta rito para mag-volunteer, mag-assist sa ating sa ayan. So, ayan, kompleto na rin ang ating mga SMPII. Ayan, so, pwede naman silang dito, alam nyo na, kumain kahit papano. Diba? So, ayun na ang nangyayari. Tawa na tawa si Jeff. Ano ba mga katanungan nila? O kanina nagbigay ng si Master Rico natin ng mga guidelines at the same time yung mga pag tinatanong, ganyan. O tama yun. Minsan nakaka-mental block yun eh. Pag ini-interview ka, natatanungin ka ng salary. Eh pagka naman si Daddy Rico pa yung
May nagtatanong.
salary niya.
Alam mo, may nag-complain.
Saan?
Hindi mo daw sila in-interview sa this side.
Ay, sige.
Kaya doon.
O sige na. Halika. Oo nga naman kasi kalahati lang yung na-interview natin kanina. O dito naman tayo sa Dublog na side. O diba? Kasi yung iba nahiya mga kababayan natin eh. O dito tayo. Ayan. Hello po mga kababayan. Good morning po. Ayan. Anong oras ba kayo nagpunta at saka gumising? Aga. Ayan. Mga ano po ba ang work po na ating hinahanap?
Marami kung ano available.
Kung ano, ayun si Kuya, ibang motivation, kahit daw anong available, di ba? Bodyguard Kuya.
Pwede rin po.
Tagabuhat sa akin. Ayan, so ayan nga. Yung halika baba tayo, check natin yung mga kababayan. So kanina kasi, naisilang to.
Alin yung registered dito?
Ito,
Tsaka yung
ito.
walk-in?
Online ito. Walk-in sa kabila.
Ito yung mga walk-in natin. So mapapansin natin, nagpantay yung natin sa mga nag-register at saka sa mga walk-in. Hello po, good morning po. Ayan, mga kababayan natin, mga nasa walk-in side sila. Ayan. Ano po ang ating mga hinahanap ng mga trabaho? Bukod sa pag-model. Kasi kanina doon, model daw hinahanap niya. Ayan, ano po natin hinahanap? Customer service. Kayo okay. O, sige, kakat na natin. Dumating na po ang ating mahal na...
Sige po, good luck. Andiyan si Conjet. Tuloy na to.
So, dire-diretso po ang ating coverage. So, dito na po ang arrival.
May sabi ko,
Diba ba?
kapag nakita kong ang tao doon nagkaklag at walang pumapasok sa loob,
Na tayo.
Meron tayong, bago natin kausapin si Conjen, unahin muna natin si Dr. Yasmin Fortes.
Ako, ayan.
Ma'am, dito muna tayo, madam.
Gandang fresh na person.
Oo, fresh na fresh. Ito Ito yung kagandahan na walang kakupas-kupas. Madam, we are live on our PID Facebook page. You know, believe ako, pero napaluha ka ba doon sa ulirang ina? Si Madam po, she's the one responsible for ilang years na ba yung ulirang ina? Pangatlo na. And this month of June, yung ulirang ama naman. Madam, who are qualified and paano sila mag-nominate ng ulirang ama?
Okay, ngayong June, sa I think third Friday of June, magkakaroon tayo ulit ng ulirang ama 3.
O yan, 3 years na naman, third year.
Oo. I-post na lang namin dun sa page ni Consulate ng conference at sa PID
yung mechanics.
Yung mechanics. At saka anyone can nominate naman. Basta alam niyo naman dapat. Hindi naman kailangan maging tatay na
Hindi kailangan maging engineer ka, doctor ka, or professional ka. Diba? At least nakikita na nagsakripisyo ka para sa pamilya mo. Kasi yung misconception ng iba na, yun, mga ko lang kilala. Hindi po, anybody can nominate.
Yes, tapos, yun na nga, just check the website. I mean, page content tsaka PID. Ipopost na lang namin doon.
Alam mo, hindi ko talaga napigilan yung luha ko doon sa nakakahiya kasi si Conji nasa tabi ko pasimple-simple na ako ng ganyan pero you cannot help because emotional yung mga
lalo na si Rico. Actually, hindi ko rin siya ina-expect. Unang-unang lagi yung umiiyak. Naguluha. Hindi na nagpapahalata.
Sensitive tayo, di ba? Kasi makita mo talaga yung...
Nakakaiyak talaga.
Saka nakakatuwa yung kasi ito yung programa na kung saan nabibigyan ng importansya yung mga ulirang ina, ulirang ama natin na hindi natin.
At saka, bakit ngayon lang?
At saka
3 years in a row. Bakit dati wala?
Ano
to? Yung ulirang ina, in celebration of Mother's Day.
Yes.
Yung ama naman, in celebration of
Mother's Day. Kailangan mo talaga magkaroon ng His Excellency Paul Raymond Cortez para magkaroon ng ganito.
Basta ituloy-tuloy lang po natin. Sinimulan.
At saka, another big event, yung Dubai musikahan din, Madam.
Si Madam naman. Yes.
Kaya yung mga composer dyan. Yung mga composer dyan.
In celebration of naman yan ko ng wika. August.
Alam mo, itong isang taong ito, no? Dati, busy sa pag-interview. Ngayon, masimple na kasi vice Jason, dito ka muna. Ikaw ang mag-interview kay Madam. Tingnan natin kung may tanong kay Madam. Ikaw na naman. Ayan na. Hi.
Hindi, kasi dumating na po kasi si ang mahal nating Consulate ng Paul Raymond Cortez.
Ikaw ang mag-interview kay Conchel. Okay. Ayan na. Sir, interviewin ka daw ni Vice. Ni Vice. Si Vice ang mag-interview sa'yo.
Good morning po, Conjen!
We are live.
Mag-open na tayo na few minutes, Conjen. Actually, nagre-ready na tayong lahat. Ikaw lang po hinihintay namin. Siyempre, nakaready na rin po ang pila. Sir, we have approximately 2,500 registrants, online registrants for today. Priority po natin yung mga nakapag-register and we can accommodate the walk-ins also. They can drop their CV. Alam ko po na we are doing this for the Filipino community but we want the Filipino community also to understand bakit ba natin ginagawa to because we usually do it in the PID itself.
Yes, yeah.
Why do we do this separately?
Well, the PID celebrations with the job fair always accommodate hundreds, thousands of applicants. And sometimes because of space constraints and World Trade Center regulations, we cannot allow more than the prescribed number of people to be inside the World Trade Center halls and accommodate the PID job fair applicants. So we're trying to do this separately amid the preparations for the Independence Day, and at the same time, so that we can focus our efforts to come up with a program, a job fair that will be able to accommodate and add to the convenience of our kababayans who are seeking employment. And a lot of our kababayans now are either may jobs sila ngayon and they want to look for another one, and or in the midst of in the middle of trying to look for certain employment. So here they are trying to
brace their luck and see where that leads them.
Well, we have to thank also, by the way, Dublog, Mr. Lance Japor.
Good morning.
And we are just minutes away. I don't know, minutes or seconds away for the opening of our job fair. Are we all set and ready?
We're just waiting for 3 more companies. Medyo malalaki itong mga ito kasi the good thing about this job fair is that, thank you first for coming. Group of companies yung in-invite natin, meaning they have multiple jobs available in different sectors, in different industries. And thank you, kasi very organized, hindi ko man nagsisimula. We know kung saan pipila ang walk-in na walk-in. We have segregated everything here. So
I do hope those who are watching, and maybe some of the applicants are watching us right now, there's a queue, there's an online registration for those who have walked in. They're probably at the end of the line or in some other part of the queue. Let's just stretch our patience a little bit.
Yes.
We're trying to look for, our Kababayan are trying to look for jobs, for employment. Nothing comes in a click, or in such convenience with red carpet and all that. So what we're trying to do is trying to make it as convenient as possible for the rest of us. But we need everybody's patience and we need everybody's discipline as well, especially while waiting for their turn at the queue.
And not only that, we're not only opening this job fair for Filipinos, it's also open.
yeah, there are actually a lot of other nationalities who ask, is this only open for Filipinos? And my answer is no, this is for everyone. Of course, our priority are the Filipinos, definitely, because we made this event for them, but other nationalities are very much welcome to come to work this week.
Which goes to show that the Filipino community is a community not only for ourselves, but we open our arms and welcome the other ethnicities and nationalities in the same way that the Europeans open their arms to us as well. Para ako naman sa TV.
I love this. We can make our own show actually.
Parang TV. Parang TV. Alright. So, sa mga, are we live?
Yes, we are live on the Philippine Independence Day official page.
At the same time, we want to take this opportunity na rin sa ating mga kababayan who are watching right now sa PID 2019 page. Abangan ko ninyo June 14, 2019 sa World Trade Center mula alas 10 ng gabi hanggang alas 1.
Alas 9:30 po ang parada.
Maraming sorpresa, maraming magandang pangitahin para sa Pilipino at sa iba pa natin mga kaibigan, ibang lahi naman. Tulad nga ng job fair na ito, binuksan natin ito para sa ibang mga kababayan, sa ibang kaibigan natin, ibang lahi. Dahil gusto natin kung parating sa nila na ang Pilipino ay welcoming. At hindi kami exclusive, inclusive po kami. Ngayon, baka naman may magsasabi sa ito, dami-dami na mga kababayan natin pagkabaw. But again, we have to understand that whatever market there is, competitive po yan. So yung pinakamagaling at yung pinakamaayos na credentials ay hindi siya makakakuha ng trabaho, not because he is this nationality or that nationality, which means dapat paibihin ng ating mga kababayan yung kanilang credentials. Yung self-improve. Matuto kayo magsulat ng ayos, mag-articulate, magbasa-basa kung may time.
Additional trainings is very much available and daming training centers na open yan is very affordable.
And the good thing about this pre-PID event, by the way, binuksan natin siya first week ng May. Sir, we really have to close it on May 15 dahil dinagsa po yung ating online registration. And we have to make sure that we can accommodate them within that particular day. Marami nagtatanong, Lance, bakit 2,500 lang tapos pinutol na natin?
Yes, we've learned our lesson from the past na most of our kabayans actually will come and heartbroken lang sila na they expected something which at the end, hindi nila matutuwa. So, we made our own system to make sure that all those who registered will be able to be interviewed today. In case that we still have time, and some other companies are looking for someone else on top of the 2,500 registered applicants, then we will open the possibility for them to be interviewed at the same time. Kasi kung pababayaan natin walk-in lang, walang sistema. Ang mangyayari, lahat tayong iiyak at the end, magsisisihan tayo, sasabihin natin, hindi naman kami na-interview, pumunta kami. So we made a system to be fair with them.
And by the way, ulitin po natin sa mga walk-ins, pwede lang po kayo mag-drop ng inyong CV. We do have boxes for you, segregated per
industry. And the good thing about that is even if you walk in, we have one of our sponsors, I Want to Work Up, na meron naman silang online job hiring. So they will help you at the same time to look for something where you can, where you can apply and get the possibility of getting a new job.
At sa mga nakapila na ngayon at nag-walk-in na ngayon, good luck po sa inyo. At tandaan ninyo, the only way you can impress them, yung mga prospective employees natin, is to impress yourself first. So, huwag tayong, let's not make false pretenses about who we are. But at the same time, which means na talagang dapat galingan natin yung mga skills natin, especially articulation skills. Kasi syempre, kahit anong galing mo sa technical din, pagka yung personality mo bland, o kaya hindi ka magsalita, hindi mo kayang ipahiwatig yung mga nasa isip mo and effectively
you're giving them tips already for the interview.
Oh yes. Important interview nga po. Kaya yan isa sa pinakamahalaga. This will make or break yung applications mo. Yung galingan po ninyo. Which means, kung ngayon lang kayo is starting to learn, to articulate, to communicate, to speak effectively, you have to continually try to improve yourself. It doesn't end with getting a job. It's a lifetime process. Keep on improving your communication skills. Very important, especially sa isang multi-ethnic society tulad ng UAE at Dubai.
Alright, Consulate, I have to go. Some employers are here. Additional, we have around 3 hotels actually who came. So, i-assist ko lang sila. We'll start the job fair in the next 10 minutes. So, thank you. And
10 minutes from now. I'm so sorry for the delay. Again, we were waiting for our 3 big companies, group of companies, to make sure that after the initial interview, we can actually bring those who had been screened to those companies para makakita sila ng trabaho. Conjen, let's break it down. From your own experience na lang, tatanungin ko, how one will be hired?
Okay, sana
how do you present yourself? Because today, by the way, there's going to be an initial interview from our HR professionals. Then we do have also company interviews.
If you're looking for a job, I think one of the first things that you have to keep in mind is that you have to present an ambiance, a mayen that is respectable. So, by the way, what clothes you wear, yung shoes mo, yung grooming mo, everything falls into place, especially pag tinitignan ka na ng mga prospective employers. And then they start asking questions about your credentials, your experiences. For a lot of people, hindi ito yung first time na maghanap ng trabaho. So this will really be a summation of all their work experiences, what they've learned so far. And finally, you'll have to present yourself as somebody who is able to strategize kung sino ka 5-10 years from now in relation to the company that you are looking that you hope to work for. Ang tinitignan kasi ng mga kababayan, ng mga employers natin is not whether sobrang yung kataas-taasan yung credentials mo, but yung attitude mo towards learning, towards being a part of a team, towards being a part of a community of workers, all working for, let's say, a certain company, and the vision and mission of that particular company. And through it all, if you're able to express yourself, tell them what you think in proper, straight English, which is very important, lalong-lalo na here in the UAE. We're overseas, so everybody's expected to speak, wonderful English, grammatically correct English.
So basically, we have 3 already from Conjen. First and foremost, you have to look presentable. Second is, you have to make sure that you're ready for your credentials. Number 3 is, ano po yung
ready to articulate.
Yes, communication. Communication skills. The next one, Conjen. Do we have some more? We can do this all day, by the way.
Yeah, of course. The last is to leave it up to somebody up there. At the end of the day, hindi natin hawak yung kapalaran natin. Hindi natin hawak kung ano ba yung gusto sa atin ang plano sa atin ng may kapal, ng creator. And we just have to accept, I suppose, kung bibigyan tayo o hindi. And everything always falls into his plan, not ours. So we can only do so much, but at the end of thinking about all these things that are happening to us, we have to accept na all these are part of his greater plan, not ours.
Okay, one last question. Conjen, bakit ang daming Pilipino na walang trabaho sa Dubai at naghahanap ng trabaho? in your own opinion?
Well, no. A lot of people, are in the process of searching for that perfect job, the job that they think would be able to, make them a better person, make them a better human being, which means obviously for a lot of people higher pay or mas maraming responsibility or mas may fulfillment yung kanilang mga personal strategies and goals. So maybe some of them are still, have a job. It's Friday, so walang pasok for a lot of people, but would like to search for another one that would fulfill or that would put them on a higher level. Marami din naman, as far as I know, marami din yung mga kababayan natin yung yung who have come to Dubai and have come to Dubai and to take their chances. Of course, the official government policy of the Philippines is kung gusto niyo magtrabaho abroad, pumunta kayo sa POEA. That's official government policy. But a lot of people who don't use that route, they come here on a visit or tourist visa. Hindi naman sa tulig-sa natin yan. But, that's the reality of it. So we have to accept it as well. And hindi naman porket...
We are not discouraging them also. We are not encouraging them as well.
We don't encourage them. But, since nandito na dito, of course we will help. How foolish would it be just because it's government policy, hindi na, will turn a blind eye to our kababayans who are here. So, while again, it's official government policy, but if you want to work abroad, you go through POEA and Philippine recruitment agencies tied up with a foreign recruitment agency. There are those who come here and just use the visit or tourist visa route. But as I said, we will not discriminate our prayers for our kababayans. May everybody who are searching for employment get one. At the end of the day, it's for our families, for your families back home, para sa mga loved ones natin. And who are we to deny prayers like this for everybody?
I think we're almost there. We're almost there to opening up our job fair. So do stand by. Maraming salamat po, Conjen. And babalik kami, hindi nang babalik. Iikot pala si Conjen mamaya-maya to check the situation sa ating queues. And he will be here to support PID Job Fair. Maraming salamat po. Maraming salamat po. For now, we're going to pan our camera. Thank you very much, Jeffrey of Siklang Pinoy.
Ayan, so magsisimula na po kami, kaya naman ang aming Philippine Independense 2019 Facebook page ay mag-log out na muna. But then again, at mid of this day, we're going live once again para mag-update naman po din sa inyo. And also in Dublog, magla-live din po para sa update po. Ayan, para sa ating job fair ngayong araw to. So, we wish all our kababayan na makapaghanap sila at makakuha sila ng magandang trabaho. At ng mga sinabi ng ating mga correspondent na iba, nila Conja na good luck and habaan nila yung pasensya nila kasi sobrang dami na po ng ating mga kababayan na nag-apply. So, in behalf po ng ating PID Organizing Committee, sa aming mga vloggers po, mga media, ay good luck po sa inyong lahat. So, mamaya po ulit, kita-kita po tayo.